going on, guys? I wanted to jump on here and do a quick segment on college or special forces. I've been getting a lot of questions from guys wanting to know if they should go to college first or if they should just go straight into special forces. And my answer for you is it depends. Now, I'm gonna share my story with you as far as how I went about getting my bachelor's and my master's, and you can determine if that's the right route for you or not. So when I got done with high school in 2002, I applied to college and I went to City College in Harlem, New York. Now, I'm not a big academic, mainly because at that point in my life, I was still not as familiar with the English language as I should have been, and I was still learning the ins and outs of the language. So college for me didn't go over too well. So fast forward a couple of months and I'm trying to figure out what to do with my life because, I was flunking out of college. I looked into the New York City Police Department. They had their requirements, college degree or military service. With that in mind, I joined the military in order to get enough experience to get out and then go be a New York City cop. I love the military, so I stayed in and I made a career out of it. Now, I also understood the importance of having that piece of paper that is a college diploma. I understood that I needed that not only to progress in the military, but when I do transition, which is where I'm at now, I would have a better chance at, finding work if I decided to go that route. Now, keep in mind, especially nowadays, a college degree is the equivalent of a high school diploma. I know folks with 4-year degrees that can't find work to save their lives. And just understand that that college degree, all it states to a employer is that, hey, this guy is learned and he's able to retain information. That's all that degree does, guys. So with that in mind, what's more important to you? Do you want to travel the world and gain experiences and make buddies and, build a strong foundation for your life as far as discipline, exercise, so on and so forth? Or are you trying to get a piece of paper to appease mom, dad, or whoever it may be, and while in the process incur a shit ton of debt? Also ask yourself, do you want to be special forces or do you want to be a businessman or something else later on down the road? Because if you're trying to do SF and you want to be special forces, then you can just go straight in on the 18 X-ray contract, do the work, and while you're in, you can work towards getting your degree, which is exactly what I did. I got to group in 2010. By 2013, I had my bachelor's degree. 2 years later, I had my master's degree. Oh yeah, it was all free using tuition assistance. I didn't have to pay a single dime. So that might be a possible route for you to not only get the joy of being a special forces operator and also get your degree in the process. Especially now, like there's really nothing pertinent going on to where you're, deploying all over the place. That wasn't the case when I got mine. I was literally running 24-hour ops on Tuesday, come back in, and I had papers and shit due like that night. You don't have to worry about that because we're not really running and gunning like that anymore. So you got plenty of time to pretty much knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, and being a special forces operator ain't going to college simultaneously. I hope that answered your question, guys. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of questions about that. I just wanted to come on here and answer your question, hopefully put this topic to rest, guys. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.